It all starts with a flashy red car pulling up in front of a bank. Because of course, nothing says normal day like three professional thieves, Buddy, Darling, and Griff, jumping out as if they're late for a mafia meeting. While the crew does the dirty work, the getaway driver, known only as Baby, stays in the car vibing to bell bottoms like he's just another young American living the dream, the criminal one. When the robbers rush back, Baby shows exactly why he's the Mozart of getaway driving. He blasts through the streets, dodges everything, ties the cops in knots, and still keeps perfect rhythm with the music. A helicopter joins the chase, but Baby outsmarts it with a slick switcheroo involving another red car, pretty much an automotive homage to Heat, only with more style. After the escape, Baby grabs coffee for the crew while listening to a different track, because multitasking is the bare minimum when you're stuck working for a crime boss named Doc. The group argues, Griff tries to intimidate Baby, Baby ignores him, and Doc collects the money, leaving Baby just enough cash to maintain a shred of dignity. Barely. Baby heads home, where he lives with his foster father, Joseph, who keeps insisting he get a real job, which is tough when you're employed by violent psychopaths. Baby spends his free time remixing recordings of conversations with Doc and the other thieves, because who needs therapy when you can turn trauma into music? At the bottom of his tape collection sits one labeled Mom, filled with memories from before the car crash that killed his parents and left him with permanent tinnitus. At a diner, Baby meets Deborah, a waitress who sings while she works, something allowed in the US only when you really need tips. He records her singing, starts getting closer to her, and the two bond over songs and dreams of hitting the open road together. Of course, none of that matters, because Doc calls offering another job. The next crew includes Eddie, JD, and the completely unhinged Bats, who immediately distrusts Baby. Doc explains the plan while Baby listens to music, because yes, he can do both. And Baby proves he has the whole thing memorized anyway. The heist goes sideways when Bats kills a security guard and a former Marine chases them. Baby, trying to stop more people from dying, gets in Bats' way. After stealing cars, switching routes, and fighting like one very dysfunctional family, Doc reveals that JD is dead and orders Baby to dispose of the body. Baby tries to live a normal life. He goes out with Deborah, lands a pizza delivery job, the classic American starter job, but Doc shows up again to remind him that nobody simply quits a heist organization. He threatens Deborah and Joseph, so Baby agrees to one more job. During prep, Bats proves to be even scarier than before. Darling gets uneasy, and their gun-buying run turns into a shootout thanks to Bats' trigger-happy instincts. Later, Bats forces Baby to stop at the diner where Deborah works. The tension skyrockets. Deborah senses the danger. Baby stops Bats from killing someone over a $20 bill and secretly leaves her a note telling her to meet him at 2 a.m. Unfortunately, Buddy and Bats catch Baby trying to escape later that night and confront him. The next day, the heist begins, and Baby tries to warn the postal worker he befriended. Bats finds out and threatens Baby, but ends up dying when Baby slams the car into a truck full of metal rods. Chaos erupts. Darling is killed in a shootout, Buddy snaps and goes after Baby, Deborah is put in danger, Joseph is attacked, and Baby tries to keep everyone alive while running from both the police and the criminals. In a surprising twist, Doc helps Baby and Deborah escape, but is run over by Buddy, who shows up driving a police car. After a final showdown in a parking garage, Baby and Deborah manage to defeat Buddy and survive. The next morning, they try to flee down the highway, but when they see a police roadblock, Baby finally decides to stop running. Maybe the first truly responsible decision he's ever made. He surrenders, is tried, and receives 25 years with the possibility of parole in 5. During that time, Deborah sends him hopeful letters. When Baby is finally released, she's waiting for him,
like a romantic music video directed by someone with impeccable taste in car chases. Edgar Wright synced every action scene to the beat of the soundtrack, turning Baby Driver into something like a musical, just one with gunshots, screeching tires, and extremely cranky people. And now to wrap things up, if you were in Baby's place, would you have stopped at the police roadblock or floored it and tried to escape? Leave your opinion in the comments. I'd love to read it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're almost hitting the 2,000 subscriber milestone, and that'll be huge for us. So I'm counting on your support. Thanks for watching until the end, and I'll see you in the next one.